morning, Bailey. What is this?
Oh, I'm filming Bailey's Botanical Band today.
That's great. I'm really supportive, but I booked the lounge / music room / kitchen.
No,
today.
you did not book the music room / lounge / kitchen today. I did. I have to film Bailey's Botanical Band today. I'm sorry,
I thought you were doing it tomorrow.
No.
I've got to learn a new song today. Like I've got to use the piano today.
Well, I'm using the piano.
Okay, fine.
No. I think I have a really good idea. Bailey's Botanical Band. Hi Bayleaves, and welcome back to Bailey's Botanical Band, where we sing lyrics for the leaves. That was pathetic, Luke. I need more energy. We'll do it again. Hi Bayleaves, and welcome to Bailey's Botanical Band, where we sing lyrics for the leaves. Perfect. Oh, jazz hands. I thought that this week we would have a change of scenery and welcome a special guest. Now, he's from Christchurch, New Zealand. He's the composer of a hit New Zealand musical, That Bloody Woman, and he's the founder of the Christchurch International Musical Theatre Summer School. Very long title. And most of all, he's my roommate and friend. So we're allowed to be together because we live together.
We're in a bubble.
We're in a bubble.
We're in a bubble.
And his name is Luke DeSomer, everyone.
Hey guys.
Hi.
This feels fun. I feel honoured to be allowed in the kitchen today. It's fair to say that the YouTube channel takes over most of the apartment.
We don't live in a very big house.
That's quite a small house.
I went small-ish. Intimate.
Boutique.
Boutique.
Yeah.
Boutique. It's a boutique
boutique.
house. A bougie boutique.
Botanical bungalow.
So yeah, usually Luke, when I'm filming, I shut him away in his room.
It's like an isolation within an isolation.
Literally.
It's like isolation inception.
Yeah. Wow, we're really getting all the alliteration today.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So how does it feel to be out of quarantine?
Very exciting. I always hear you through the wall.
Yeah.
Doing your YouTubey thing, so it's nice to... Yeah,
well, it's actually more than just YouTube now.
Sorry, it's an empire.
It's an empire, and I have I'm scratching my armpit. That looks really great. I have completely spammed everyone possible now with Bailey's Botanical Band. Now, Luke, did you bring your plant with you today?
No, I don't own any plants. But I wore this green shirt to support the aesthetic that you're so, dutifully cultivated.
Oh, thank you. That's very, very kind
No,
of you.
I don't own any plants, unfortunately.
Are you a plant enthusiast? Like, do you like plants? Like, where are you at with that?
I've probably thought more about plants since living with you in the last 8 months, feels like 8 years, but last 8 months, than I have in my whole life, to be honest, because I'm not really a plant enthusiast. I've been known to a couple die by accident, not murder, like manslaughter.
Yeah, you don't actively kill plants.
No, I just don't water them.
Or
look after them.
Right.
And sometimes I trip over them, literally. Sometimes after your filming sessions, I've been known to...
Yeah, there was a plant in hospital last week because a ukulele fell on it.
A ukulele?
Here we go, guys. This will be going throughout the entire episode. If you've been wondering where all of my puns and alliteration come from, here it is. I'm so glad that Luke is my first special guest because he loves plants.
To be fair, I appreciate that, but who else could it be? We're not allowed to have people around.
I mean, true. Do you have any, plant stories? Anything fun? Anything?
In the previous flat that I lived at,
right,
I was responsible over the summer for looking after the entire veggie garden and all the indoor plants.
We should get a veggie.
And my housemate was so paranoid about my potential incompetence.
Really?
I know, rude.
What?
That she wrote down a huge list of things that I had to do.
I remember the list, actually.
And half the garden survived. I thought that was a pretty good...
It was basically a Bailey's Botanical book that she gave you.
Yes, it wasn't quite as elegantly and bourgeoisly put together as yours is. But yeah. The thing I struggled with, I have to say honestly, is that I struggled with the whole how much watering is too much thing. Because on the one hand, I would see a plant looking to me to be in not very good spirits. Yeah. And I would want to water it. Yeah. And it wasn't getting better. Yeah. Why are you mocking me? This is a serious conversation.
I know, I'm not.
I'm just saying the struggle is real about how to water a plant.
Yeah, that is a problem that a lot of people face. Yes. Luke, you are not alone on that one. I too have been known, I'm obviously a plant expert, but...
Obviously. Because your Latin pronunciation is so good every week.
every now and then I do slip up and some of my plants aren't in very good condition. Which is a great segue to introduce our next band member. This week's plant is native to, don't look,
I'm not looking.
the Pacific Islands, Fiji, and New Caledonia.
How exotic.
Very exotic. Do you have any guesses as to what the name of the plant might be?
I have no idea.
Really?
No idea.
Well, okay, I'm gonna give Luke Bailey's botanical book. Be very careful. Just read the top one for me. This week's band member is called the...
Oceanopterus giba.
Great. Or the...
Blechnum gibbon.
Good. And the...
Silver lady.
Or...
Dwarf tree. Why don't you tell us about the silver lady and the dwarf tree?
Oh, thanks, Luke. Well, I will. Now, it's said everywhere online that this plant is easy to grow and low maintenance, and that it actually grows faster than most ferns. So what is going on? Like, what's happening here? Because, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but these leaves are very crunchy. Yeah, they're not doing well at all. I don't know what I've done. I've followed these care instructions and it doesn't appear to be working for me. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Basically, the silver lady likes bright light, indirect, never direct sunlight because it will burn the fronds and they'll look like this. In the warmer seasons, you want the soil to be never dry, sort of evenly moist. In the winter seasons, you can let the surface dry a little bit in between watering. It likes high humidity, and there's a little technique you can use where you put the pot on a tray of moist pebbles, and over time the pebbles dry and it creates humidity.
That's really interesting, actually.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah, funny that. No. It likes rich, organic, well-drained soil, liquid-based fertilizer. You can use that every 4 weeks in the warmer months. Just make sure to dilute it to half the recommended dose, otherwise it will burn the fronds. Again, more burning of fronds. The fronds are very sensitive, apparently. No frost, so that's...
No to frost.
Well, clearly this guy's not doing well at all.
No.
I did actually read somewhere, Luke, that it says that if you have old, leggy, discoloured or ragged fronds, that they should be cut back to the base. So, I've got a little activity for Luke to do. We're gonna cut the fronds back. Are you excited?
Yes.
You don't seem very excited.
Whatever helps.
Great.
I'm ready to hashtag cut the fronds.
And what do you need to do? Like, again, just to reiterate.
I'm going to get a knife of some description. Like scissors.
Yeah.
And I'm going to like hack at the plant. Like cut the plant.
No.
I'm going to like trim the base of the fronds.
Yes, and you do it to the base, like the very base.
The very bottom of the plant.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, let's get this set up.
Is this right? Yeah. A little bit close to the base. Yeah, good. Oh no! Sorry. Oh gosh. What about this one here? Should I cut this one here? No! But that one's okay. I feel like, this is actually fun. Is it? Yeah, I'm enjoying this. Sort of. Not like you have to take it as a hobby, but like, you go. Okay. What about this one here? Yeah, definitely. You reckon? Oh no. And this one? No. I feel like we're gonna need to just... We're gonna cut the top of it? I mean, yeah, just do it. Like this, like... Yeah, it's good. Keep going. Is that what you want? Yeah. Is this painful for you? I mean, a little bit. Why? Is that little foam pubic here? I actually feel like we could just get rid of it. No, just leave it, Okay. Just leave it out. I don't know, guys. It's pretty dead. Although I can actually see there's some little, like, fronds, I think, about to start growing. So it's not, like, completely dead yet. You're in a mess! What else is it? I'll show you. Alright, come on, keep going. Really? Yeah. Okay. Am I just trimming the top of this? Yeah. Okay. Is that what you want? Yeah, just keep going. Once I cut it right. I mean, it's all right, trimming back. That's fine. Well, this is sort of cathartic. Yeah, you enjoying it? Some people don't like. Okay, that's good. Who are you thinking of? Oh, I'm not gonna Is that right? Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Okay, I think that's enough. I think so now. No, those ones are okay. They're doing okay. Sort of. They're not really, but... Okay, that's looking great. This one's almost dead as well. I think we can do that. Oh, that's fun. Do you want to do that? Yeah. Do that on this one. Okay, like... There you go. No, oh my god. Great. Well, it looks great. What do you think, guys? Perfect. Great. Now these are for you. Shit, thanks. Yeah. What do we do with these? I don't know. Thanks.
Right, well, that looks better.
Terrible. It looks terrible.
It does look
Honestly.
terrible. I did actually read somewhere though, Luke, that sometimes your phone can just get a little stressed out.
Oh, poor little stressy silver lady.
Yeah, she's a stressy silver lady.
On Struggle Street.
Stressy silver lady on Struggle Street, she is.
Striving. She's a striving, stressy silver lady on Struggle Street.
It never ends. Is that what it is, silver lady? You're just a little stressed out. Yeah. Me too. Honestly, I've run out of ideas for you, Silver Lady. I mean, Luke and the bay leaves, they've just met you, but I've been going through this with you for weeks now. I mean, grow, then wilt, spurt, then flop. I mean, are you sickly little plant, or are you just plain stubborn? Like, what is it you want? What is it you need? I've given you sunshine. I've given you dirt. You've given me nothing but heartache and hurt. I'm begging you sweetly. I'm down on my knees. Oh, please grow for me. I've given you plant food and water to sip. Ooh, I've given you potash. You've given me zip. Oh God, how I missed you. Oh pot, how you tease. Now please grow for me. I've given you southern exposure to get you to thrive. I've pinched you back hard, ooh, like I'm supposed to. You're barely alive. I've tried you at levels of moisture from desert to mud. I've given you grow lights and mineral supplements. What do you want from me? Blood!
Blood?
Yeah, Luke, blood.
That's pretty intense.
Yeah, well, I'm running out of ideas, okay?
Wait, have you thought about Plant Runner?
Oh, of course. The indoor plant food. Simply visit theplantrunner.com and use my code Bailey's Botanical Band for 15% off. I've given you sunlight. I've given you rain. Looks like you're not happy unless I open a vein. I'll give you a few drops if that'll appease. Now please, oh please, grow for me.
It's not growing.
Yeah, I can see that, Luke. Give it a second. You can do it. I believe in you. No. Okay, no, I can't do this anymore.
Just do it
No,
again.
I can't.
I'll do it in.
Luke. I'm done.
I'll do a different. I'll do a different key.
Too much.
Sorry about that. He gets a little stressy about the plants sometimes, but he'll be back next Thursday because I think he releases episodes every Thursday. So remember to click and like and subscribe and tweet and all that stuff. But until then, don't forget to water your plants and put moist pebbles underneath your ferns. Bye!